get rid of that screen. Thank you. Okay, so how this works is I will do the first exercise and then we can I'll do them together. And we have about 4 to 5 minutes of range of motion warm-ups. So since we do a lot of things on our digital devices, it can dry out our eyes because we don't blink enough. So these next two eye exercises will help bring more water to our eyes. So for the first one, we're going to close our eyes real tight and squeeze to a count of 2. Real tight, 1, 2, and open. And we're going to do those 7 times and begin. Squeeze, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is called near and far. We're going to hold our thumb near, focus on a wall far, back to the thumb, back to the wall, and let's do those 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's kind of like a blinking exercise. Okay, number 3 is called opposite hand and feet touches. Okay, we're going to raise our left leg and with our right hand, try to touch that. Lift this leg up as high as you can. Left hand, right leg, and then it's going to look like this. It's okay if you can't touch your toes. Just try to lift your legs up as high as you can. And let's do 5. Let's do 10 opposite hand and feet touches and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next 2 are done standing up if you can. Okay, the first one is called the walking jack. All the way down, please. So how that one works is we're going to take a step over to the left and bring that right foot over. Then we're going to take a step over to the right and bring the left leg over. And as we go over to the left, we're going to raise our hands with our fingers open. And as we go over to the right, we're going to close those fingers and bring our arms down. So left arms up, fingers open, right arms down, fingers closed. And let's do 10 walking jacks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to start our lower body exercises. Okay. We have 3 specific warm-ups for these next exercises that we're about to do. These exercises, they help us to keep walking longer. They reduce our chances of falling. So we have 3 great warm-ups for our ankles and lower legs. So for the first one, Brian, I'm going to need the camera down, please. For the first one, we're going to lift up our heel. You choose which side you like to start with. Hold it a little bit and then release it. Okay, lift that heel up and down. So let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and just bring it back and set it down. And let's do 7 of those extensions and begin. Leg out, tap heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last warm-up for our lower body exercises is for our hips. We're going to sit a little close to the front of the chair. And with our one leg, we're going to go out and out, back and back. And we're going to do 7 of those each leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we're going to start the lower body exercises. Those 3 warm-ups got us ready for the work that's to come. So for the first one, we're going to do calf raises. That's where we lift up our heels together at the same time and hold it a little bit and release it. And then maybe the second or the third time, you can lift those up a little higher and down. This is a great exercise for fall prevention. If you're sitting at your computer or watching TV, this is an easy one to do a couple times a day. All right, so let's start with 7 calf raises and begin. 1, 2, 3, a little higher now. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one, number 2, is called leg extensions. We're going to lift up our leg, push out, bring it back, and set it down. And if you want to make it a little more challenging for yourself, don't rest your back of your thigh on the chair. Okay, keep it up in the air. So let's do 7 leg extensions each side and begin. Lift up, push out, bring back, set it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is an inner thigh squeeze. We're going to make believe we have a pillow in between our legs. Okay, and we're going to squeeze, 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 and release. And let's do 7 inner thigh squeezes today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called a seated clamshell because we're sitting down. So we're going to put our legs and feet together, legs and feet out like a clamshell, and close. Legs and feet out, like open like a clamshell and close. And let's do 7 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 5 is called the hamstring exercise. We're going to lift our leg up and make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe. And we're going to extend it all the way out and drag it back slowly to get that gum off the bottom of our shoe. I'll do that again. Leg up, bring it down all the way out there and drag that gum off. Try to get that gum off the bottom of your shoe. And let's do 7 of these each leg and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 6 is for our toes. This exercise helps us to react quicker if we're prone to tripping, which is me. I trip on air sometimes. So what we're going to do now is legs and feet together. And we're going to lift up those toes together at the same time and down. Lift those up and hold a little bit and down. And let's do those 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now we lifted our heels and we lifted our toes. Let's rock now. We're going to lift our heels, lift our toes in a rocking motion like this. And let's do 7 rocking motions. And at the same time, we can close our hands and open them, our fingers, close them and open them at the same time. We're rocking our feet. And let's do 7 of those toe exercises and heel exercises and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 8 is called a hip hinge. We're going to sit maybe just a little closer to the front of the chair, legs and feet together, arms straight down, and just bend down as far as your body will allow, and back. Okay, we're just going to bend down without falling, and back. And let's do 7 of these as well, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for the last exercise, I need it all the way down, Ron, thank you. We're gonna make believe we have a soda can underneath our feet. So we're gonna lift up those heels and we're gonna try to crush that soda can. And we're just gonna slowly crush until it's flat. And let's do 7 of those exercises. We're gonna slowly push down on that can and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to start with our weights. Give everybody a second to go get their weights. So for the first one, we're going to do some reaches. Okay, we're going to go straight up and over, back up, and come down. Okay, we're going to go straight up and over and down. And let's do 7 of these reaches and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the other arm, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next 3 I'm going to do standing up, but you certainly can do it sitting down. Okay, the first one, or actually number 2 is called curls. We're going to start with a half curl and down just a little bit. Okay, thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that weight and just bring it up and touch our shoulder. Right, and then we're going to bring it back down. And let's do those 7 times today and begin. 1, 2, and you use the weights that are best for you, the size. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. Always do both sides, even though one arm is bad and the other is good. Always do both sides. Okay, and we'll start 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, next we're going to do a full curl. So we're going to start here, go all the way up and touch that shoulder. And all the way back down again. And let's do 7 each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, I'm going to switch to a smaller weight. Next, we're going to go right in front of you with the weights. All right, straight down and then arms out and down. So it's straight in front of you at shoulder level and down and arms out and down. Now let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called hammer curls. This is great for the biceps. So we're going to hold the weights up and down like this. Okay, fingers meeting this way. Okay, we're going to hold them up by our shoulders. And we're just going to hammer down and up. Hammer down and up. And we'll do 7 hammer curls and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. The next one I'm going to do sitting down. We only need 1 weight for that. And what we're going to do is hold the weight by the knobs, okay? And extend it up, elbows straight, and touch the back of your neck, and up, okay? Down and up. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. And that ends our session with the weights today. Next, we have about 8 minutes, just of regular exercises. So we're going to start with our arms. Going to sit up nice and tall, arms out, palms down. You can open your fingers. We're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and close those fingers and drop your arms. Okay, do that again. Palms down, fingers open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close them and drop them. And let's do 7 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, and 7. Number 2 is called angel wings. Okay, we're going to open our fingers And we're gonna just spread our arms back as far as we can and just go up to the top. And we're gonna close those fingers as we come down and open them as we go up. And we can hold our tummy in at the same time. And let's do 7 of those angel wings and begin. Fingers open and closed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next exercises, well, actually the next 2 are for our fingers. Okay, we can't forget about our fingers. We're going to do the piano, and that's just taking your fingers and going across the piano keys. This exercise takes our fingers in a natural range of motion. And let's just do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next one is we're going to extend our hands straight out, and with our thumb is going to do all the work. Okay, touch your index, middle, ring, pinky, stretch. Okay, that's index, middle, ring, pinky, stretch. And make sure your arm doesn't sag, that it's staying straight out. And let's do 7 each arm and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other arm straight out and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is called arm hugs. So how we're going to do that, again, extend your arms out. And this time I have my left hand on the top. And now we're going to reverse. Okay, it's going to look like this. And then we're going to reverse. And let's do 7 arm hugs and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the next one is twisting, and that's done standing up. So for today's twisting, we're going to flex our arms. Okay, feet flat, plant it flat on the floor. And we're going to go to one side and the other side and back to the center. And we'll do 10 of these today. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And don't forget, twisting is great for the colon. Next, we're going to start with our stretchy bands. Okay. So for the first one, we're going to hold it somewhere in the middle on either side. And this side's not moving at all. We're just going to pull with this side. We're just going to give it a good pull and back. Good pull and back. And let's do 5 each arm and try not to let your arms sag down. Keep them straight up, kind of at shoulder level, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now this hand's going to stay still. We'll pull 5 on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and shake that out a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take it again, and now we're going to pull it together and release. Pull it together and release. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to put the band behind our back. And I would put it pretty low on our back. And we're just going to hold the ends of the bands and bring our arms out and in. Okay, out and in. And let's just do 5 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one, we're going to put the band on our one foot. Okay. And we're going to hold the ends again. And we're going to, our legs doing all the work. We're just going to pull the bands all the way up to our chest, as far as your band will allow, and down and up. Our hands aren't moving, just our legs. And let's do 10 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. While our foot's in this position, we can do 5 gas pedals. We're going to stretch that tendon in our foot. We're going to go down like you're on the gas pedal and hold it a little bit and back. Down and back. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, other foot. Okay, we're going to hold on to the edges again and pull all the way up. And we'll do 10 on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do 5 gas pedals on this side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, we're going to stand for the next one, but of course you can sit to do it. So we're going to take the band somewhere in the middle again, okay, and we're going to raise it above our head, and we're going to stretch it as we come down. This exercise targets the upper chest, and then slowly release it as we get to the top. Okay, so hands, hands above our head. And we're going to make it bigger as we come down. And slowly release it as we get to the top. And let's do 7 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, and breathe. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our session with our stretchy bands today. Next, we have about 5 to 6 minutes of cool down exercises. If Ron can fix the chart, please. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take our hands and put them on our chin and push up real hard and out. And let's do that chin exercise 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is for our head. We're just going to go left on our shoulder, right, back, and front. And let's do those 5 times today and begin. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms. So we're going to put our arm out, palm up, and with this hand, we're going to touch our elbow, and these fingers are going to touch our shoulder, and then we're going to raise that arm to a count of 15. Okay, it's a little tricky, so we'll do it again. Arm out, palm up. Okay, with your other hand, touch that, grab that elbow. Okay, these fingers touch the shoulder and lift. And we're going to do a 15 count and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other arm, palm up, grab that elbow, fingers on shoulder, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. We're going to put our arms straight out at shoulder level in front of us. Okay, palms down, and slowly and smoothly make a fist and open. Okay, slowly and smoothly make a fist and open. And let's do 10 of these exercises for our fingers and forearms today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Number 5 is called an upper thigh stretch. Okay, and there's 2 ways of doing this. I like to sit also closer to the front of the chair. So one way is you can put your 2 arms under your leg and lift up that leg as high as you can to a count of 15. Or you could go in the front of your leg and hold it up as high as you can. You choose which way you like to do, whichever way is going to get your leg up higher. Will probably be the best. So we're going to choose which way you'd like to do, and we'll start our count of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 10 is for our arms. We're going to put one back and one high, and then reverse. It's going to look like this. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last exercise for today is a deep breathing exercise. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. And let's do 5 of those today and begin. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And that ends our session today of Moving with Millie. Thank you all, everybody, for joining us, our loyal followers and our new people as well. We do this every Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern time, except if the holiday falls on a Monday, we do it on a Tuesday because we don't want to miss out. And as usual, I'd like to leave you with an uplifting thought. I really like this one today that I chose. So here it goes. The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. And the first to forget is the happiest. So again, thank you, everybody. We had